Hi everyone, Claudia here from Lighting Clarity. I have your channel messages for the week beginning Monday, the 13th of October. Please bear with me as I connect for you all. Thank you. I have Ascended Master Merlin stepping forward. Please bear with me as I make the connection stronger. So Merlin's coming in. He's bringing a sense of safety around each of your heart centers. A sense of feeling protected as well. There's been some feelings of vulnerability out in the community. Communities is what I've been feeling across the globe, of course. So feelings of vulnerability amongst some of you is what is making me feel. And he's bringing in that sense of protection and security around each of your heart centers. So if you want to take this in, just sit there, relax with intention, and it will come into you as we progress through the reading. So Merlin says some of you have completed either a relationship, there's something you've come to the end of and it has some of your heads down. So this could be either you've retired or you're changing jobs or you're moving location or there's a relationship that is ended. There is something that, and it's more than that, is just said to me, excuse me. He says it is also to do with perhaps a situation that needed to be dealt with that didn't necessarily go in your favor either. And there has been some emotions around this situation as well. He says some of you have your heads down at the moment and you've come to the end of whatever this is to do with. He says there is you're on pause for some of you as you just continue to process your thoughts and feelings regarding what has ended. That's been quite an emotional journey for you. So that's the bottom line. So he says some of you are being pushed onto a new journey. There's been some chapters behind you you've had to close and that you've wanted to close, and you're wondering what's coming in next. Some of you feel a little bit lost. He says it's like you're stepping out of your comfort zone as you're pushed onto this new journey. He says you have your spirit guides. I'm seeing some very, very dear spirit guides coming in towards each of you who are on that path. They're your working spirit guides is what I get, and they're assisting you onto this new road, onto this new chapter, into this new chapter in a way in which it will be as easily done as possible for you. There are some bumps in the road that you've experienced, but they're there to support you on an emotional level and to move you on to what is meant for you. He says the road ahead is a lot more clearer, a lot more calmer, and a lot more easier than what some of you have experienced in the recent past. He says, please do not be afraid of what it is that you're journeying into. You are supported, and you are, each of you, they're making me feel your spiritual teams, your spirit guides especially, are moving in to make sure that journey ahead of you, that you're going to take it, and that it's going to be a smoother transition, as smooth a transition as can be possible, is what he's making me feel. For some of you, there will be a couple of little rocks you'll be stepping over as you move into that new those new roads that are here. But he says this is a necessary point. Interesting. It feels like it's coming on from what was said last week. If you didn't watch last week's reading, do. So it's again, he uses the word crucial point, and you're at that crucial point now where you're stepping over that line. Once again, talking about stepping over lines. So he's also making me feel there are some new outings that are going to come available too, new offers of going on different outings as well. So whether this is a weekend away or whether this is a party or a barbecue, there's something new that's going to come in, and it's going to feel like a breath of fresh air going to these outings, being offered these opportunities, like a breath of fresh air that comes in that, oh great, I'm really enjoying, I'm really looking forward to going to that party, or I'm really looking forward to going away, or I'm really looking forward to that outing that's been advertised and I've got to put my hand up to go on it. Whatever this is to do with, there's something that's coming up that, or there's more than one, he's showing me three, that you're going to look forward to between now and Christmas in the next 2.5 months, which isn't far off. There is a sense of more love coming around you as well, where you will start and begin to feel, coming into Christmas, a sense of acceptance within the self and a sense of feeling warmer around you, a sense of more love around you. And this love is coming from you to your environment as well, coming through you. There's also that sense of warmth surrounding you from others as well, who are up for having a good time. They're like, come on, come with me. Some of you have dragged your feet a little bit, sat back on the bench a bit too long. With all respect, I say this, he's making for you've been a little bit lazy. Some of you, not all of you, been a bit lazy with interacting with others and going off and doing things. Your spirit guides are encouraging you to move out. They're saying, when you step out and do different things, the third eye opens, the third eye activates, your intuitions become sharper. If we're always in a box, he says, that's where you'll stay. It's when we step out is where the growing is, in terms of third eye opening, in terms of that intuition sharpening. Now in closing, Merlin says it's just shifts. Please do not be concerned as these shifts come in. It is just change and movement forward. You came here for this new growth. You came here to grow. Shows me that your life force will grow brighter. He says to really bring that life force up from the center of Mother Earth, bringing that up through the chakras, stopping in the heart center, bringing that sense of life force up. And he shows it to me as a very, very pale, pale yellow or gold. Merlin says that he works with a lot of you. He says some of you have been at that difficult point and you've just come out of those difficult points. He's making that known again. He says that each of your hearts are beginning to heal as you move into where it is that you're meant to be. And that's exactly where each of you are headed. You're coming into those center points, those new points. He says we want you to feel that happiness that is coming in. Look forward to your lives around you. Look forward to even some of the new things you would like to try. He says we want you to open your heart to those new hobbies. Don't discount anyone that invites you over or invites you to something. Go and do it. He says you need to start. Some of you really need to start stepping out of your comfort zones, but really your protective shields. We want you to step out. He finishes off with, I am Merlin. He leaves his love. Thank Merlin for coming in. All right. Well, many blessings. This is the week where I'm going to reveal more about the soul alignment courses, the one-on-one VIP and the group soul alignments that are starting in January. So you're welcome to send me an email and I'm happy to shoot you the advert before I advertise this officially early next week. But for this week, I will be talking more about it in Spirit Talk. So please stay tuned. Much love. I wish you all a blessed and magical week. Thanks, everybody.